Hi folks, I'm Rod with Johnson RV. We're in Sandy, Oregon, just outside of Portland. And it's great to be able to take a few minutes to share this new arrival with you here at the store. This is a Pleasureway XL TS. It's a 2011, extremely well kept and well maintained motorhome. About 50,000 miles on it, and it has, I think about 32 hours on the generator. So, and when you're inside it and outside it, it's obvious that the people really cared for their little Class B. The XL from Pleasureway is known because of several key things. First of all, it was probably the number one selling Class B, singular style Class B ever sold, and there are several really key reasons for it. Number one, they widened the body just slightly, about 4.5 inches on either side. Now they did this and still kept it within the ground effects, so the actual width of the van is really not any wider than the van would be with just ground effects. So that's nice. Now that difference inside is noticed. We'll get in there in just a minute and you'll see that, because it has so much more space at the rear of the coach in your bedroom area and your living area. That's number one. That's that little bit wider body. I'll point out a couple more as we go along. Now, standard on this coach is a full-length awning. So just with the twist of a wrist a little bit, you've got a nice patio area just like that when you get where you're going. I want to go back. This is a Ford 350 chassis, so it's a nice, sturdy, heavy chassis. It has a towing capacity of about 3,500 pounds. This has the 5.4 liter V8. So if you've been studying the Class Bs and the XL by Pleasureway, and they had two different motors available at the time. You had a 6.8 liter Triton, and this is the 5.4 liter. So a little smaller V8, which gives you a little less towing capacity. Rather than 5,000 pounds on the 6.8, you get 3,500, but you also get just a little bit better fuel economy. So I've heard reports of up to 16 miles per gallon on that, believe it or not. And so I'm sure that's driving it very conservatively and minding your fuel a little bit, but still that's very good for a Class B Ford. You have a nice, your rear area here. You've got the rear doors that open up, and good storage underneath the bed area, which is also accessible from the front. So inside your cabin area, you can open a nice sized door and gather things from inside instead of having to come outside too as well. Beautiful ultra leather trim and treatments all the way throughout the coach. Ultra leather through the sofa. We'll see that better when we go inside. Okay, as we come around, one of the other things about this that made it such a big seller, and still to this day a very popular, is the air ride suspension at the back. So you have airbag suspension at the rear, so you can adjust the height of the rear. That's nice for, depending on how you like the ride of your coach to be, you have a little control over that with that. You also, when you're towing, it raises the rear up a little bit, gives you a little bit better tongue distribution, you might say. And people have been known to do a little leveling from front to back too, a couple inches. We're using the airbag system. So you have that on this coach. Also the outside storage, you have a compartment on both sides. This looks kind of short this way, but it's pretty deep inside. So there's good storage on either side of the coach. And of course you have your water heater. These are access points. Your outside shower. I think this is nice how they've done this. Everything is so easy to get to. Your power is here, your water source, your propane fill is all right together, and then your shower right above it, so you can do easy cleanup when you're done, dumping your tanks. Okay, so width of the coach, air ride suspension in the back, your generator location. On most Class Bs, it's located under the rear of the coach, underneath the bedroom area. Well, in the XL, it's located up front on the outside, so that's kind of nice. A little more easily accessible. So if you want to get in there and check out your generator, you can pull the front panel off here and access it there and do a little tune-up. So those are a couple of key features. Now, of course, inside is where you'll see the quality of this motorhome, and again, see why this was such a top seller. Let's go in and take a look at that right now. We're inside the 2011 Pleasureway XL TS model, and just taking a look at the front cockpit area, and pretty standard Ford van front cockpit for the year 2011. I notice this one does not have a backup camera, so if that's important, that's something we can certainly take care of for you here at the dealership. But when you step into a Pleasureway, you notice right off the bat the quality of the interiors, and even this one in 2011, you've got beautiful ultra leather throughout. You have hardwood maple cabinetry. Up front you have a nice size wardrobe closet. Now we've got our tables in here right now. They actually stow away in different places, but we're demoing all the time, of course. But this particular coach, you've got a little round table, which is nice. This goes right up front here, like so. And that allows you, if you're with someone, if someone wants to sleep in a little later and the other one wants to come up, you can set up a little area to have coffee or a snack, and maybe work on your laptop that way. There's also another table for the rear of the coach, a little bit larger table. Above that, of course, is your microwave oven. As we proceed through here, I always mention in these videos that I'm 6.5 feet tall. So the B-Vans, I want to give you a little perspective on that, okay? So if you're 6 foot or 6'2" even, you're going to be pretty good in here. You're not going to really notice it, but you will notice the quality of everything. Again, hardwood maple doors, nice Corian counters in the galley area, 2-burner stove top, propane, little stainless steel sink here. A 3-way refrigerator, so that means it's powered by propane or 12 volt from your batteries, or 110 from being plugged in or using your generator. Across from the galley, you have the bathroom. Now remember, we were talking about some of those key things that made this sell so well and do so well. This is one of them right here. This is probably the largest bathroom in its class, and they carry this beautiful cabinetry and countertop into the bathroom. You have a real medicine chest. You also have a window in there that is not just for looking in and out and give you some nice spacious feel, but you can actually open it too for ventilation. So that combined with a nice fantastic fan above here, which is automatically turned on and off by the temperature. And you have LED lighting in this coach. I think this was the first year of the LED. And so that makes it nice. It makes it easier to control the temperature in your house, but it's also very good quality lighting, which I need more and more these days. A little easier to read with good lighting. So I'm back at the living area of the coach, and again, it's about 6'9" across. I'm 6.5 feet, so 6'9" across. A nice big bed this way. We call it a king-size bed in a little B-Van. So you can, when you bring the sofa down and join it to the ottomans, that gives you kind of a twin bed layout here, and then you can fill in the middle and make it into that big king-size bed. Again, kind of a memory foam. These are reupholstered or upholstered with memory foam and ultra leather, so it's probably the softest and the most comfortable bed in the Class B market. This is an amazing little Class B, and it's a 2011 well-kept Pleasureway XL TS. Would love it if you give me a call. I can give you more information, more details. I'm at 503-668-5400. My name is Rod. Please ask for me. Would love to help you. And we'll go over a few ideas with you on this one and maybe some of the others we have in stock too. Hope to see you soon.